Yo, hello folks and welcome back to the channel. We are Dead here. So just before Christmas I bought for myself with my own money a webcam from OBSBOT called the Tiny 2, okay? And I found it absolutely incredible. It's the webcam that I'm using right now to record this video. Very good definition, a lot of features, the camera movement, as you can see, it follows me, is pretty awesome. I can zoom in, zoom out with gesture. I don't even I don't even know how to use it yet, but it's awesome. It's pretty cool. The Destiny played the trick on me, and actually soon after I bought this webcam, OBSBOT contacted me, directly, and basically they offered me a collaboration. Yeah. And I mean, generally, I do not accept this kind of collaboration if they are not strictly VR related. However, this time I thought that maybe if some of you is a content creator and wants to upgrade or find a good webcam, I perhaps thought that this video was ideal for you, and I can make a comparison between this OBS Tiny 2 webcam and the one that they sent me, which is this one. Okay, this is the Meet 2 webcam. It's also a 4K webcam, which I'm gonna test in this video, and I'm gonna let you decide which one is the best. I'm going to unbox now this webcam. I'm gonna then show you the image in several light conditions for this video. I'm gonna make a side-to-side comparison. I'm gonna let you decide which one is the best, because I am not an expert in webcam, but you can help me understand it as well, which one is the better for the things that I have to do. So yeah, let's unbox this Meet 2 and see what's inside the box and see how it is in general, okay? Right, so let's open this package. Literally, it's really brand new and I don't know what's inside. I don't know what to expect. I always struggle with stickers because I have no nail. I ate my nail. Yes, that's terrible. I know it's a terrible habit. I can't stop. Right, let me see what's inside here. We've got, obviously, the, I think this is the manual. User manual, okay? And then, oh, look at this. Let me see here. It is really tiny. Really tiny. Okay, so this is the support. Okay, this is the actual webcam. Holy cow, it's incredibly small. That's really cool. I mean, that's super cool for a 4K camera. And we have here the I think a cable set, probably. I think this should be something to put on top of the, so we got this thing to put it on top of the objective of this thing, which is magnetic. Okay, all right, this is how it looks like. As you can see, very small. Just the table. It's absolutely fantastic, I think. Absolutely fantastic. So let's try it out and see which of the two, the OBSBOT Tiny 2 or the Meet 2, performs better in different light conditions. Let me know in the comments which one, in your opinion, is the best. Right, so the way it's gonna work now is that you're gonna see these two images. Okay, the one on the left side of your screen is the OBS Tiny 2 Lite, and the one on the right is the Meet 2. Okay, I'm gonna change the light in this room, and I'm gonna tell you which to me looks better based on the light conditions. Okay, I have disabled the AI functions of the OBS Tiny 2 because I wanted just to compare the image quality, because these two cameras are both 4K resolution. Okay, what I can see here, we have only a background light over there, as you can see, which is cyan. Both of them look fairly good. They look white, of course. The LEDs is very difficult to actually represent it correctly. But overall, I think both cameras, they do a pretty damn good job, I think, in rendering. I can see the one on the left, I think, is a little bit more defined with this light. So compared to the Meet 2, probably the Tiny 2 in this light condition, more natural light with a background light, seems like a little bit better. Obviously, I can see also difference in contrast between the two. I think the Tiny 2 light has a little bit of a better contrast, but perhaps this can be adjusted a little bit with the settings software. The Meet 2 on the top right looks a little bit more blurry compared to the Tiny 2. So this is very challenging, but I think both of them are really great quality cameras. I think even the colors are pretty much well represented. So let's try now with the different light conditions. I'm gonna try to turn on some other my spotlights over there and see how the situation changes. Bear with me. Right, so turning on the light, the spotlights, it seems like there is an improvement on the Meet 2 side. I can see that the 2B over there is less blurry compared to before. So actually I can see there is a net improvement with the light if we increase the amount of light in the room. Okay, the colors of the LED, of my lights over there, they actually look even better for the Meet 2 compared to the OBS Tiny 2 light, which is surprising, I have to say. Okay, let's move ahead. I'm gonna turn on an additional light and see how it is. Right, so turning on the other light, as you can see in the background, the light over there, you see this one over here, I can see a little bit better definition for the Meet 2 compared to the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite, which is honestly surprising. And I don't know why that's the case. But now I'm gonna try both of them in complete darkness and see which one is the better. I would say that at the moment, for a color perspective, I think the color looks better for the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite. Oh, interesting. I have reduced as much as possible. The light in this room is not even evening at the moment, so I cannot make a completely dark environment in my office. However, I can make some observation over here. I think that the image of the Meet 2, the one on this side, on the right side, I think it's a little bit more grainy compared to the image given by the Tiny 2 Lite. That's for sure. I can see that still the amount of definition of the OBS Tiny 2 Lite is much higher compared to the Meet 2, especially in the background objects you see over there. Let's try one other feature, I think, and this other feature I want to try is the autofocus. Okay, so to test the autofocus, I just have this object in my hand. I'm gonna put it in front of the camera and see the behavior of the camera and see how it works. Okay, so let me try to do this. Right, okay, so there is some sort of surprisingly the Tiny 2. Interesting. Look at this. The Meet 2 actually seems to behave even better compared to the Tiny 2. As you can see, depending on the distance, I put it next to the camera. But yeah, if I put a close range, it seems like yeah, both of them. Oh, look at that! We achieved a good focus spot. You see, if I put it a little bit further, it seems like that the Tiny 2 Lite is a little bit more responsive. You see here, the image is more defined on the left rather than on the right, but the camera still tries to focus on the writing, which is pretty awesome. See? Look at that. Right, so these were the tests that I thought to do about the different illumination, but if you have more tests that you want me to do, please do let me know in the comments down below, and let me know which one is the best for you, because I think they are pretty much very good cameras, and depending on the use that you want to do, probably, you want to go probably for a budget Meet 2 rather than a more expensive Tiny 2 Lite, but again, there are some things, for example, the Tiny 2 Lite has, for example, AI things, the gesture control, which the Meet 2 doesn't have. So you have to make a decision based on what your actual use is. Okay? Right, I hope this video was a little bit useful to you, and if so, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. We are Dead, signing out.